the comedy version of Queen and Slim. LoveBirds, the new Netflix rom-com starring Issa Rae and that other guy who I can never pronounce his name. In the history of Rashad G reviews, I've been doing this for about 3 years now, y'all. Thank you. In 3 years, I don't think that I've ever watched a movie to review that I could not finish. At least not to my remember. If somebody can recall that, let me know. I haven't had a movie that I watched that I know I have to review and never finished it. I could not finish LoveBirds. I can't. Alright? I'm gonna get the synopsis out the way. Rom-com about Issa Rae and her significant other. The movie starts out with them falling madly in love. Fast forward years later, they're not getting along too much and they're on the verge of breaking up, and then they come across this situation where now they have to stick together and it becomes like a comedy version of Queen and Slim. Alright, got that out the way. This movie started out for me where I said, okay, I think I'm somewhat interested in where this is going, so alright, cool. I say about 15 minutes into it, I started losing interest immediately. The whole movie, Issa Rae and her significant other are constantly bickering and fighting at each other, okay? They're trying to outdo each other with the insults. I fire some shots at you, you fire some shots at me. I'll come at you, you come at me. I'm gonna throw this at you, I'm gonna top it with this one. This happens the whole fucking movie, and it got on my nerves. This movie irritated me, y'all. It did. This is less than an hour and a half. It's not, if you don't count the credits, it's probably like an hour and 26 minutes. Too long. Yes, y'all. Irritated me. I was bored. Alright, I'm sitting there watching this, right? So as I'm watching this, if I lose interest in the film, I'll start scrolling through my phone. And that's what I did. So I got my phone in my hand, going through Facebook, going through Instagram, going on YouTube, checking my analytics, and then I'll look up and be like, okay, didn't laugh not one time. I didn't even chuckle. Like, you know, some movies where they're not really funny, but sometimes you can get a little, or like a, I couldn't even get a, No, I'm just watching like, can this just end? It got on my nerves, y'all. It got on my nerves. And then as I'm sitting here watching this, I'm thinking to myself, okay, who's this movie directed towards? Because rom-coms ain't for everybody. They're mostly chick flicks. So I'm like, okay, will women like this? I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't think like one. But I'm trying to figure out where this movie, where's the niche? And I can't see anybody really liking this. Now, I can't sit here and say that this is the worst movie that I've ever seen, but at least in the terrible movies that I've watched, like, for example, something like The Human Tornado, starring Rudy Ray Moore, one of the worst movies ever made. But The Human Tornado is entertaining. If you're going to be a bad movie, at least be a bad movie that entertains me. There's nothing about this movie this is the equivalent of taking your nails and going down a chalkboard. For me, I'm sorry, I wasn't feeling this shit. I stopped this movie when there was like 23 minutes left. So I figured I'm going to let y'all know. All right, we family, right? All right, I can be transparent with y'all. We're family. Okay, we're family. Don't watch this shit. Usually I'll be like, watch it for yourself. You might like it. Do not watch this. Find something else on Netflix. Coffee and Kareem, which I totally shit on. This is on the level of that movie. But at least Coffee and Kareem I was able to finish just because I wanted to see how much dumber it can get. This movie, I didn't care how much dumber it can get. I did not care. Do you hear me? I just cared about this shit being over with. I cannot take another minute of them bouncing insults off of each other. I just did not care. Yeah, y'all. Great. I'm gonna grade it now, man. I don't mean to rant. If I'm giving this a grade, I will give this like a D minus, borderline F. All right. The reason why can I give it an F? Because I feel like an F is really harsh, man. And I think they were trying to make something funny. You know what? Nah, fuck. I'm going to give it an F, y'all. This is what I do. This is what I do. I'm going to give it an F, all right? And it's funny because the other day, I was going down a rabbit hole of 80s comedies. And I know what you're probably thinking, well, Rashad, that's a problem now. You're stuck in the 80s, man. You know, it's today. fuck that. Most of those movies are timeless. All right, my daughter's just turned 15, and she laughs at the shit that I'll put on for her. So, for example, we watched War of the Roses, which is like the perfect. Well, can't really call it a romantic comedy. That was like a tragic romantic comedy. But we watched like War of the Roses. We watched Twins. You know, hell, even The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler. You know, and Adam Sandler is annoying to most, but at least The Wedding Singer. Like, it was enjoyable, it was watchable, and it had heart. You know what I'm saying? With these rom-coms, I think what really gets me about them is that they have to have heart. This movie had no heart at all. It didn't. Like, this shit had an artificial heart with some rubber and plastic valves and shit holding it together. This movie had nothing pumping. It had nothing going for itself. It's just an hour and a half of nothing but tired insults. And that's all I got. F for Lovebirds. Whack. Trash. Don't watch it. Find something else. And that's all I have to say about that. So y'all, have you seen Lovebirds? What'd you think about it? You think I'm full of shit? You can call me out on it. It's okay. If you like and dig the content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. Yeah, y'all, Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.